We started the conference a few years ago, and the idea really is that the team of sports nutritionists that we have in the Netherlands can learn from the best. And so we bring the best people from the world into Papendal here in the Netherlands, so we can learn from them. And then we open it up for other people that want to learn, so that together we can get better and better.
Sports nutrition has absolutely changed the last years. I went to 4 Olympics. My first Olympics were held in Atlanta in the 90s. So, and what was best back in those days, nowadays it's not very useful. We are way better in what we need to perform. We have better scientists with better solutions. So if you see how we did things in the 90s, back now we would never do it like that.
Yeah, we've seen definitely that sport is changing. The differences between winning and losing are becoming smaller and smaller, and the margins are so tiny that surely with nutrition you can change that little bit of difference, and nutrition can then really be the difference between winning and losing, or a gold medal and no medal at all.
The key role of science in sport is to provide evidence so that people can practice things based on evidence as opposed to anecdote. The evidence then would give you a basis in which you could do these things with some degree of confidence as opposed to just trial and error.
Nutrition is one of the key pillars in sport performance. Of course, what it really takes depends on the sport itself, but we take nutrition very seriously. Hence, Asker Jeukendrup on board of our team as the expert, and hence a large conference like today. Well, first of all, this is a high-quality conference. We have excellent speakers from all over the world, while at the same time in the audience we have the sports professionals. So this conference helps us bridging the so-called gap between science and practice.
Very exciting meeting. I think the variety of people who are here and the variety of different sports covered is incredible, and one of the most enjoyable features is probably the question and answer session at the end, where we really get to know what the people are thinking and an insight into what different sports they're dealing with. We've had some good interactions and some very good questions as to why we haven't done certain studies and what we should do in the future. So I always think it's nice to learn from the coaches and the athletes, because often we find that they ask the best questions.
Well, actually, I'm in the sports nutrition business, and I work together with a lot of athletes, a lot of coaches, scientists. And yeah, I can say that's my passion. I was a professional athlete, so I'm always interested in the latest technology, the latest updates. So it's nice to be here.
I think the conference is very good. It's the 3rd time I've been here, and interesting speakers. Some topics are quite tough with a lot of scientific information, but I think once you are into the knowledge, you can translate it into the practice. So that's for me as a dietitian, sports dietitian, I think the most important thing that I can gain here is to get knowledge to translate to my clients. Yeah.